Sitting in the dark.
I know. It is very dark there.
I have to go and show you pizza and show Doctor Who. I hope I can get a seat, otherwise I'll join him.
I just made light with my hand.
Whoa, that's awesome. So, let's go. Can you guess who I am? The 11th Doctor? Right. Yeah, sure. Bye!
Bye.
Good morning, guys. Actually, it's afternoon, but I woke up very late because yesterday I was watching a lot of BBC stuff because apparently both BBC 1 and 2 have like a gazillion Doctor Who history stuff, so I was watching the crap out of that because today is the official 50th year anniversary episode and I'm so excited for that. I couldn't find any theatrical showings or viewings or whatever you want to call it, but luckily I have digital TV and I can record it. I can watch it over and over and over again. Well, I probably will watch it at least 3 times. You might notice that I'm outside because I have to do some postal stuff. I have actually no clue what I'm getting into with starting a company because there are so many things that I have no clue how to take care of. For instance, paying for garbage. Most companies have like those big containers. Well, I don't need a big container because I don't make any mess. And I needed to fill out an entire form with information why I don't need to pay anything. And it's quite a lot actually. It's like 200 to 300 euros minimum. I'm not even talking about the big ones because that's around 1,000 or something. Insanity. But then again, I have to take care of everything at some point. And I have to learn in any way, shape or form. So luckily not as bad as you think it is. It's just, I don't know a lot of things. I do love that pink, red sky. Except for the dark part then. It's getting winter. I mean, currently I can still walk outside without any problems. I think that Sarah has already had multiple counts of snow, but snow here is sort of a miracle. Usually maybe around New Year's, if that even happens at all. And yes, Sarah, stop mowing about cold weather. I like it. You just have to wear warmer clothing. Then again, let's go inside because my hands are freezing off because I don't have any mittens on. Now to think of it, I don't even have any. As I said earlier, I was kind of bummed out the past 2 weeks or something because I have been looking for a cinema in the Netherlands that was showing Doctor Who on a big screen. Couldn't find anything, not even information, just in general. There were no fan pages that were talking about anything related to a screening that I could possibly attend. Remembering myself that I actually have a projector or beamer, how we call it here in the Netherlands. Not to mention, I can beam it on the wall. Yeah, horror light. I like it too. But I can just do this. I set up a chair, my laptop, and luckily we still have surround speakers, sort of. I set them up so I at least have like frontal sound that are blasting up through the house. I'm gonna have some awesome Doctor Who time today. Hey, Ewok.
Hi.
You're on a really big screen.
Am I on the big screen?
Yep.
No way.
Yes.
Check my phone real quick. Be right back.
Actually, she's almost life-size now. So while I'm going to have my own cinema here tonight, Sarah's trying to get to a cinema somewhere else that she has found. But she's going to be dressed up as she's been walking for the past 5 minutes with different costumes. Silly Ewok. Have you figured out what you're going to be? silly Ewok.
Okay, go back to Amy.
Why? You can go dress up as an Ewok.
I don't know how that goes.
Sure, why not?
Dress up. I'm a Ewok by nature.
Yeah, you cannot deny who you are. But what?
But
Yeah, you have a butt, that's for sure. We're here.
I'm here. They are having the costume contest right now. It's probably super dark, so I can't show you. And all seats are obviously taken. There's a line here. There are a couple of people dressed up, and let's see if I can show you something. Really? I missed that. Damn it.
After the first
episode where Matt Smith says bow ties are cool, sales of the store went up 94%.
Welcome to How to Cook That. Take a milk arrowroot biscuit, add some chocolate buttercream, 3 Oreos on top, and a chocolate marshmallow biscuit on top of that. And you have a mini darling.
Are they a slave race controlled by a strong telepathic force? Uh-huh. You're the food. You went
This universe has to offer. I've created my own range of herbs, so good that they'll make your taste buds shout, Geronimo! I am a time lord.
He's actually a race of alien called Time Lord. He has 2 hearts, and in most situations, the Doctor cannot die, he just regenerates.
Congratulations on 50 years of saving the universe, Doctor.
That is some awesome fan content. I love that
Holy
stuff. It was
crap.
phenomenal. Didn't you love that? Monster in Doctor
Why did
Who.
nobody tell me?
I mean, she wasn't a guest star, but Donna Noble, I wanted that to keep going and going and going. She was my favorite.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Dave, I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. California. Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. You want my only hope? What she's having. I'll have what she's having.
You know, I really think you might.
I never forget a face.
I know you don't. The old favorites, eh?
That was crazy. I like that they actually put effort or money into it. I mean, a couple of things were still like, oh my god, why? Like the projections. I mean, they told that it's projections, but still, it was just like bad. But the rest, I like. Really awesome. Great special. There is a Jenny's here. Is it a bit cold for us? What's weirder besides being a Doctor Who fan is probably vlogging in public with the sonic screwdriver. Vlogging in public is okay if you can walk away, like in a supermarket you just keep walking. If you're sitting there, it's awkward. The guy next to me was like, what the hell is she doing? I really want to talk about it, but one spoiler. On the other hand, by the time you're watching this, you probably have seen it if you're interested. I tried to get in contact with Jurre, maybe we can do a live show. I like the area here. There are a lot of cafes and small shops. It's pretty student dominated, I think. There you are, Curtis. Not so much more longer. Have to give her back in December. Kind of sucks. I love the Curtis. And we need to make a photo. Damn. Guess what? It just started snowing. Why? And the radio was like, you only miss snow when it starts to snow. You only miss sun if it starts to snow. Yeah, I always miss it. It was so warm in the cinema, but outside it's freezing cold, and like I told you already, it started snowing. And I think I'm gonna be sick or something. Well, not really surprised. I didn't sleep last night, but I managed and finished the quiz. It's online. If you want to play, please go there. Even if you don't really know Doctor Who, I think everybody who has heard a bit about Doctor Who probably can answer most of them. I kept them fairly simple and easy. So 50 questions for 50 years of Doctor Who. And I actually wanted to talk about something else, because I remembered that I was in, when was it? A couple of years back, maybe 4 or 5 years back. 2009, I think. I was in London with Dory, and we actually saw David Tennant on stage. We watched Hamlet. And we also watched Hamlet with Jude Law. And I can't remember which one it was. Basically, we won tickets for a Snow Patrol concert near my hometown. We went there, and the next morning, early in the next morning, we flew to London with Ryanair. And we ran to the theater. We couldn't drop off our luggage, and maybe we dropped it off, I don't know, but we were super late. We basically ran in and the thing started. And in the break, we got some stuff to eat, and when we went back, we both fell asleep, I think. We were so tired. And why am I talking to you about that is because the cinema, I think if I had had a seat where I could sit, I would have probably fallen asleep, but I had to stand because it was late. So that worked out pretty well. I stayed awake, but now I feel like I'm getting tired and everything, and it's 5 o'clock now, so I don't really want to go to bed yet, but on the other hand, hey, I could get up early. Hey guys, sorry that there wasn't much more content, but I need to sleep. Seriously, I'm tired. But we did a live show, maybe we can put some footage in there from that. Is there no countdown now?
I don't know. I think it's live.
Live, there's no countdown. And everything was, all seats were taken, and they started showing way before and did costume contests and whatever. When I came there, they basically showed the last 5 minutes of BBC America, and what I saw was like, wow, Philly, what are you doing on my screen? So Philly apparently did the pre-show for BBC America. Well, he was one of the guests. They had 3 guests.
Yeah.
And I thought the cinema was crazy. Depending on what person appeared or you saw a glimpse, for example, when the 12th Doctor was in there, they were all like squeaking and squealing or whatever. I'm like, I think I have it on camera. And when the old Doctors showed up, the whole cinema was like, what?
Like, I hereby I think we talked about it at some point, but I hate those type of fans who scream and yell. If we ever reach that state of people yelling because they want to hear or talk to us, they should know, like, this goes into the history books, that I refuse to talk to anyone, or I cannot take anyone seriously who's yelling and screaming, because that doesn't work. Also, it freaks me the fuck out.
Oh, no, that was...
I find it extremely uncomfortable.
Interesting part is they kept the existence of Gallifrey from the earlier Doctors. So he had to go through a process like, hey, I clicked that, and he reached a point in time as the 11th Doctor where he was worthy or whatever to receive... I guess maybe they tested him, whoever, and they didn't click the button and stuff. Maybe that was the point where they decided to tell him that Gallifrey is still existing. Because the other Doctors, the past Doctors, didn't know that. On the other hand, it doesn't really make sense because all 12, 13, or however many Doctors were there to send Gallifrey into that moment in time.
Well, you've seen the time lock thing in the episode where the Earth gets pulled away and Daleks are invading the Torchwood office thingy where the spin-off is, and that they have like a time lock, same as they would have on Gallifrey. I assume that if they have set up that device, that the time lock thing is the last measure to secure safety.
Is there a vlog coming?
Tomorrow.
What?
It's a bit late now.
What?
Yes.
You said it's ready.
It's almost ready.
You're where you said 4 days ago that you want to upload 3 and 4.
I wanted to upload 6 vlogs. Wow.
No. No.
Don't worry, guys. You'll get a lot of vlogs.
I want to see that one happen. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye. Stop yawning. You're making me yawn.
I want to see that one.
No, it's not happening.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.